D23 is officially here, and with that, new information, details, announcements, trailers from all sorts of movies from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, you name it. And we are here with a brand new trailer today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the first official trailer for Agatha All Along, the new Marvel series that we've been talking about for what feels like forever now. We got a teaser from it a couple weeks ago, and it looked pretty good. Looked pretty wacky, very much, has that Disney fun factor to it, but I'm hoping that this official trailer really showcases the kind of darker, horrific sides of Agatha's story. So we're going to check out this trailer. It's about 2 minutes. I'm excited to see what exactly we'll learn here. I want to see more Aubrey Plaza in this show, who I feel like in many ways will likely just be playing herself, which is not a bad thing at all. And whatever else we can find out about this story. Before we begin though, if you guys enjoy the content, you like trailer reactions, like me, be sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. We would love to have you become a part of our real reaction community. Anyway, guys, we're going to continue on. Without further ado, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Agatha All Along.
Agatha.
Who's been messing up everything?
I still think this show should have come out on Halloween. I'm just saying.
No. What really happened to you?
I'm still excited about it.
Seekest thou the road to
I want to see more Aubrey Plaza though.
fair?
She took every little bit of power I had.
Gather sisters.
Westview?
I'm assembling a coven.
Water.
We gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road. Join me.
Darkest
So it's a real
wake thy
started from the bottom kind of story.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most, if you make it to the end. The road is a death wish.
Heard you guys were having a party.
What's up?
Hey. Shall we?
It will test us and our knowledge of the craft.
Was this Wicked?
We don't even know what we're up against.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
We survive, like witches have been doing for centuries.
What happens next?
Dude, I feel like Aubrey is literally just being herself in,
These witches to get me to that.
in this trailer.
The bodies are really piling up.
Why do you let them believe those things about you?
Because the truth is too awful.
I want my prize!
Time to finish the road.
Last one there is a nice person.
Follow me, my friend, to
I'm positively optimistic. All right, guys, so we just got our first official trailer, which is obviously, different from the teaser trailer that we got a couple weeks back for Agatha All Along, which obviously starts us off showcasing some of the events of Wanda's story and what we saw in that show and kind of the end of that series. If you haven't seen it, definitely recommend checking that out. It's definitely one of Marvel's most interesting and unique projects that they've done. And this seems to be kind of taking a different approach to that, focusing a little bit more on Agatha Harkness and her story and her coven of witches as they try to reclaim their glory and get back on top and become the baddest witches in the West view. I don't know. Overall, what are my general impressions of this trailer? It showcases a lot of what we already saw, right? A lot of the humor. I think the humor was actually expounded upon in this trailer. We saw a lot of the humor, a little bit of the humor in the first teaser trailer, but knowing just kind of what we saw from Agatha in the initial series and in the her first teaser trailer, you can kind of get a sense that there's going to be a lot of comedy here. It seems to be playing on a lot of similar tropes, so like Wicked, Wizard of Oz, The Yellow Brick Road, witches, wizards, mysterious houses out in the middle of nowhere. Stuff like that, and I think that potentially could play very well if it's done correctly. One thing I would think to be cool is like every episode be a different theme, similarly to what we saw in Wanda's series. And I think that would be an interesting opportunity for them to kind of play with magic and how magic has a very, influential, component to this entire show. But overall, I mean, the humor definitely seems to be there. I am curious about the story. I'm curious about how Agatha as a character ties into the overall MCU. I'm not someone that's read the comics or is really familiar with Agatha outside of, what we saw in the original series. And outside of what we saw in WandaVision, I mean. So I'm not really sure, but I enjoy Katherine Hahn as an actor. And so I'm excited to see her take, as her own show. One of my favorite aspects, and I would say that the aspect I'm probably looking forward to the most, has got to be Aubrey Plaza, though. I'm sorry. This goes way back when we were just getting castings for this series. But as soon as Aubrey Plaza was cast in it, it felt so right. It felt so real. And, I think, as far as castings go, I feel like Aubrey Plaza has just always had a way of portraying this like witchy like vibe that I think a lot of people have resonated with her as an actor. And I think it's been personified in a lot of roles that she's been in. And so I'm interested to see kind of how she is more or less herself in this show, which I think is so great. And kind of how that adds to the overall, collective of this group. Some of the other elements that I noticed is also kind of give Stranger Things vibes. I don't know, the mysterious, dark, creepy vibes that you would expect from Stranger Things, especially when it comes to like this tight little, tight-knit group as they're kind of going about this grand adventure, kind of Stranger Things vibes, if you will. But a lot of shows have kind of played on that similar trope. Either way, I'm really excited for this. Will it be the best Marvel project? I'm sure there's a lot of people that are counting it out already, that are saying that it's going to be another mid project or whatever. But, I like to give all these Marvel projects a try. And I always find something within them that I enjoy, something within them that I find redeemable. And I'm sure I'm going to find something in this. And it's going to be interesting to see how this series for me ranks in terms of all the other MCU projects. But, we're probably going to do a whole ranking on all the Marvel shows that have come out, and once this show is finished, and kind of see where this show ranks, in terms of the other ones. But I'm excited for this. I think, again, I wish it was coming out around Halloween or on Halloween. But, I don't know if this show's going to be weekly or not. I think all of the episodes are dropping at once. I think this is the first show that's doing that, if I'm remembering correctly. So I think, it's going to be, I wish it would have been cool if it dropped weekly leading up to the last episode dropping on Halloween or something like that. I don't know. It's a witch show, guys. So I obviously, you can't blame me for expecting it to have some sort of witchy like vibe to it. But, either way, it is what it is. I'm still excited. This show does come out around Halloween, drops next month. So I'm excited to see how overall how it kind of plays out and gets us into that spooky vibe. So we'll see. We'll kind of see what we have to look forward to when the show drops. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. We'll do a full reaction on this show when it drops. I'll try to get the episodes out as soon as possible, but and we'll watch it together. So I'm looking forward to it. Overall, guys, if you enjoyed the content, you love trailer reactions, you already know what to do. Drop a like on this video, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Would love any support you guys have to offer for these trailer reactions. I love doing them. Love sharing these experiences with you guys. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome. And we got a lot of trailers to talk about, especially as D23 continues to roll around. So all in all, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next trailer.